The Squanacook River drains an area of north-central Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire into the main stem of the Nashua River near Ayer, Massachusetts. The Massachusetts communities of Groton, Shirley, Ashby, Pepperell, and Townsend lie completely or partially within the Squanacook watershed, as do the New Hampshire communities of Greenville, New Ipswich, and Mason. Designated in outstanding resource waters, the Squanacook River is a high-value ecosystem with high aesthetic quality and great wildlife habitat. Stream flow, as in most of New England, has significant seasonal changes. Its headwaters drain an area that is some of the most forested, least developed in the Neshoba Valley watershed. This results in a cold, clean river that is frequently cited as prime habitat for native brook trout in the upper reaches. Once a part of Mason, Greenville was incorporated in 1872 and is one of New Hampshire's newest and smallest towns. It is located at the High Falls on the Sauhegan River, whose plentiful water power provided the mill town with the state's first industries, making cotton and woolen goods. Because of the falls, Greenville was always a manufacturing center. The Columbian Manufacturing Company was established in 1826 to make textiles in both Greenville and New Ipswich. The Columbian is long gone, but its fine brick buildings still dominate the village, kept company by Queen Anne-style houses on side streets.
If the sky is thick like mercury and the sun fails to burn hole in the clouds, if the air it burns, there's still hum of navies in the clear. And if the sky is ISOs and the sun burns a deeper red, if the air it jumps and kisses, there will be seduction, single track seduction. If the fields bow down rare and the green of the river turns brown and the sparkle of the water fades and smooths into rushing play. And if the sky is high as hopes and the sun burns a deeper red, if the air it charms and kisses, there will be seduction, single track seduction. And if the morning glows like autumn leaves and a warm summer breeze slips between the sheets, if the day fills the woods with song, there's still a sense of silence and connection to the melody. And if the sky is ISOs and the sun burns a deeper red, if the air charms and kisses, there will be seduction, single track seduction, single track seduction, single track seduction.
Mason was first known as Number 1, the first in a line of border towns, including areas allotted to New Hampshire by Massachusetts in 1741. The town's charter was granted in 1749 and was named in honor of New Hampshire's founder, Captain John Mason. Near the town center is the boyhood home of Samuel Wilson, the meatpacker who is believed to have inspired the Uncle Sam character. The private house is today identified by a state historical marker. Townsend was incorporated in 1732 and was named after Viscount Charles Townsend, a British cabinet minister. The first mill of the town was built in 1733 in Townsend Harbor. The pond at Townsend Harbor came into existence the following year when the dam was built for this mill. The Conant House, Grist Mill, and Cooperage are places to visit now in the harbor. The Reed House belongs to the Historical Society and a must to see. The Mason-Greenville Rail Trail runs from the Massachusetts state line north across the town of Mason to Pratt Pond, where it turns west across the edges of Wilton and Greenville. It ends at the abandoned granite bridge piers for the High Trestle that once spanned Route 31 and the Sauhegan River Valley. The long section of the trail within the town of Mason has been open to the public for several years. The trail surface can be loose due to horse traffic and difficult to bike through. There is an absence of trail facilities within reasonable biking distance of the trail, except at the Greenville end. Indeed, even trail parking is very limited and provided at very few locations. If you are properly prepared, though, the trail will take you through some truly wild country. The Squanacook River Rail Trail is a proposed 3.7-mile recreational trail in Townsend and Groton. The trail is planned to begin at the Bertozzi Wildlife Management Area on Townsend Road in Groton and end at Depot Street in the center of Townsend. The trail parallels the Squanacook River and runs next to the Squanacook River State Wildlife Management Area and Townsend State Forest. It also passes through historic Townsend Harbor.